The increasing use of fuses in outdoor street light poles in the United States addresses significant safety concerns. These fuses are designed to quickly and safely interrupt the electrical supply to the pole in the event of a power surge or other electrical malfunction. This action prevents fires and other accidents. Several states, including California, Florida, and Texas, have already implemented requirements mandating the use of fuses in street light poles. In California, the California Energy Commission, or CEC, has adopted a new building code that requires all new street lights to be fused. The CEC estimates that this will prevent an average of 500 fires per year. There are different types of fuses available for use in street light poles. Firstly, the cartridge fuse is a common type. These fuses are enclosed in a plastic or ceramic casing, making them easy to install and replace. Secondly, power fuses can also be used, providing a higher level of protection for the electrical system. Thirdly, thermal fuses are designed to protect against overheating and can be used in street light poles as well. The cost of installing a fuse in a street light pole can vary. It depends on the type of fuse used and the complexity of the installation process. However, the cost is typically less than $100. There are several benefits to installing fuses in street light poles. Firstly, they enhance safety by preventing electrical fires and other accidents. Secondly, fuses can help reduce maintenance costs. When a fuse blows, it can be quickly and easily replaced, avoiding the need for more extensive and costly repairs. The growing trend towards requiring fuses in outdoor street light poles is driven by safety concerns and the potential for cost savings. Fuses provide a critical layer of protection for electrical systems. This ultimately contributes to a safer environment for the public. In evaluating different types of fuses, it's important to consider their specific characteristics and suitability for the intended application. Cartridge fuses are widely used due to their simplicity and ease of replacement. Power fuses offer a high level of protection and are suitable for applications where larger electrical surges may occur. Thermal fuses are designed to protect against overheating, which can be a concern in certain lighting applications. The selection of the appropriate fuse type will depend on the specific requirements of the street light pole and its electrical system. Installation procedures should be carefully followed to ensure proper operation and safety. It is important to consult with qualified electricians and electrical engineers to ensure that the fuses are installed correctly and that they meet all applicable codes and regulations. Regular maintenance and inspection of the fuses is also important to ensure that they are functioning properly and that they are replaced when necessary. The adoption of fuse requirements for street light poles reflects a broader trend towards prioritizing safety in electrical systems. By implementing these measures, municipalities and utilities can significantly reduce the risk of electrical fires and other accidents, protecting both property and lives. The cost savings associated with reduced maintenance and repairs further enhance the value of installing fuses in street light poles. As technology continues to evolve, new and improved fuse designs may emerge, offering even greater levels of protection and performance. It is important to stay informed about the latest advancements in fuse technology to ensure that street light poles are equipped with the most effective safety devices available. Furthermore, consider the environmental impact of the materials used in fuses and to promote the use of environmentally friendly alternatives whenever possible. By taking a comprehensive approach to fuse selection, installation, and maintenance, we can ensure that street light poles operate safely and reliably, contributing to a brighter and safer future for our communities. Fuses are a small but crucial component in the overall electrical system of street light poles. Their presence provides peace of mind knowing that there is a safeguard against potential hazards. The trend towards requiring fuses in street light poles is a positive step forward in promoting electrical safety and protecting the public. Continuing to prioritize safety in electrical systems and to adopt innovative technologies will lead to even greater levels of protection and reliability in the years to come. The specific codes and regulations governing the installation of fuses in street light poles can vary depending on the location and the local authorities. It is essential to consult with the relevant authorities and to adhere to all applicable requirements. This will ensure that the installation is compliant and that the street light poles operate safely and reliably. In addition to fuses, other safety devices can be used in conjunction with them to provide even greater protection. Surge protectors, for example, can help to protect against voltage spikes and other electrical disturbances. Ground fault circuit interrupters, or GFCIs, can help to prevent electrical shocks. By using a combination of safety devices, municipalities and utilities can create a robust electrical system that minimizes the risk of accidents. The trend towards requiring fuses in street light poles is a testament to the importance of safety in electrical systems. By prioritizing safety and adopting innovative technologies, we can create a safer environment for the public and protect our communities from the hazards of electricity. Fuses in street light poles are an essential safety component that should be considered in all new installations and upgrades. Their presence provides a critical layer of protection against electrical fires and other accidents, helping to ensure the safety of our communities. As technology continues to advance, we can expect to see even more innovative and effective fuse designs emerge, further enhancing the safety and reliability of street light pole electrical systems. The use of fuses in street light poles is a best practice that should be widely adopted to ensure the safety of the public and the protection of property. This simple and cost-effective measure can significantly reduce the risk of electrical accidents and contribute to a safer environment for all. Staying informed about the latest advancements in fuse technology and adhering to all applicable codes and regulations will ensure that street light poles operate safely and reliably for years to come. The trend toward requiring fuses in street light poles reflects a commitment to safety and a desire to protect our communities from the hazards of electricity. By continuing to prioritize safety and to adopt innovative technologies, we can create a brighter and safer future for all. Fuses are an integral part of any well-designed electrical system, and their presence in street light poles is essential for ensuring the safety of the public and the protection of property. Installing fuses in street light poles is a responsible and proactive measure that can help to prevent electrical accidents and save lives. It is a small investment that can yield significant returns in terms of safety and peace of mind. The growing trend towards requiring fuses in street light poles is a welcome development that reflects a growing awareness of the importance of electrical safety. By continuing to prioritize safety and to adopt innovative technologies, we can create a world where electricity is a safe and reliable source of power for all. Remember, the information provided should be used as a general guideline only. Always consult with qualified electricians and electrical engineers to ensure that all electrical installations meet applicable codes and regulations. They can provide expert advice on the selection, installation, and maintenance of fuses and other electrical safety devices. Fuses are essential components in electrical systems, acting as a first line of defense against overcurrents and short circuits. In the context of street lighting, the installation of fuses within the light poles themselves is a crucial safety measure. It prevents potentially hazardous situations. These fuses are designed to interrupt the flow of electricity when the current exceeds a predetermined level. Firstly, this protects the electrical equipment, such as the lamp ballast and wiring, from damage due to overheating. Secondly, and more importantly, it significantly reduces the risk of electrical shock to anyone who might come into contact with the pole, especially during wet conditions. Thirdly, it prevents fires that could be ignited by faulty wiring or equipment within the pole. The selection of the correct fuse for a street light pole involves several considerations. Firstly, the fuse must be rated for the voltage of the electrical supply. Street lights commonly operate on 120 volts, 240 volts, 277 volts, or 480 volts alternating current, or AC, depending on the specific installation and local utility standards. Secondly, the fuse must have an appropriate amperage rating to protect the circuit without causing nuisance tripping under normal operating conditions. The amperage rating is determined by the load of the lighting fixture and the wire gauge used in the circuit. Thirdly, the fuse should have an interrupting rating sufficient to safely interrupt the maximum fault current that could occur at the installation location. This rating is typically specified by the utility company. Various types of fuses are suitable for use in street light poles. Firstly, cartridge fuses are a common choice. These are readily available and easy to replace. They are typically housed in a fuse holder within the pole. Secondly, Class CC fuses are current limiting fuses that offer excellent protection against short circuits. They are often used in applications where high fault currents are a concern. Thirdly, time delay fuses, also known as slow blow fuses, are designed to withstand temporary overloads without tripping. This can be beneficial in street lighting circuits where there may be occasional inrush currents when the lights are initially turned on. The installation of fuses in street light poles must be performed by qualified electricians. Firstly, it ensures compliance with all applicable electrical codes and safety standards. Secondly, it guarantees that the fuses are properly sized and installed. Thirdly, it verifies that the wiring connections are secure. Additionally, the grounding system of the street light pole must be properly installed and maintained to provide a safe path for fault currents in the event of a short circuit. Regular inspection and maintenance of street light pole fuses are essential to ensure their continued effectiveness. Fuses should be visually inspected for signs of damage or corrosion. If a fuse blows, it should be replaced with a fuse of the same type and rating. The cause of the blown fuse should be investigated to prevent recurrence. Furthermore, the fuse holders should be cleaned and tightened periodically to ensure good electrical contact. The increasing trend toward requiring fuses in street light poles is a positive development in the field of electrical safety. By implementing this simple yet effective measure, municipalities and utilities can significantly reduce the risk of electrical hazards associated with street lighting systems. This protects both the public and the maintenance personnel who work on these systems. It also helps to prevent property damage caused by electrical fires. In addition to installing fuses in new street light poles, it is also recommended to retrofit existing poles with fuses whenever feasible. This can be accomplished by installing fuse holders within the pole and connecting them in series with the existing wiring. When retrofitting existing poles, it is essential to carefully inspect the wiring and equipment for any signs of damage or deterioration. Any damaged component should be replaced before installing the fuses. The National Electrical Code, or NEC, provides guidelines for the installation of fuses and other overcurrent protection devices. Article 410 covers the requirements for luminaires, lamp holders, and lamps. Article 250 covers the requirements for grounding and bonding. It is essential to consult the latest edition of the NEC and any applicable local codes when designing and installing street lighting systems. In summary, fuses are a critical safety component in street light poles. They prevent electrical hazards and protect both people and property. By selecting the correct fuses, installing them properly, and maintaining them regularly, municipalities and utilities can ensure the safe and reliable operation of their street lighting systems. The ongoing adoption of fuse requirements for street light poles is a testament to the importance of electrical safety in our communities.